Welcome to Bill's Bridge class, Friday, July 19th, 2013, class 105, the squeeze, part 2, rectify the count. Today we need to find ways which, in preparatory to performing the squeeze, it doesn't happen automatically necessarily, you have to prepare for it. That's what we're going to cover today.
Rectifying the count. In order for a squeeze to work, all of the defender's safe discards must be eliminated. You must be within one trick of what you need to make your contract. You can never squeeze more than one additional trick by means of the squeeze itself. In order to effect the squeeze, you may need to lose the tricks you're eventually going to lose them early. This is called rectifying the count. As an example, let's look at the hand on the following page. Don't leave an exit card. Here's the hand, and you are in 6 no trump. West leads the king of hearts. Let's analyze. You have 4 spades, 1 heart, 3 diamonds, and 3 clubs, or 11 tricks. You're within one trick of what you need. However, before you can effect a squeeze, you have to have lost one trick. If either minor suit splits 3-3, you have 12 tricks. If the same player has 4 of both minors, he can be squeezed, but only if you lose one trick first. We'll demonstrate that in this hand. To prove the point, let's see what happens if we win the first trick and then play our spades. We're going to attempt to perform a squeeze. Here's the hand. Heart is led. Suppose we win the ace of hearts and then immediately play all our spades. At trick 5, we have what's shown on the left side of the screen here. And east or west, if he has 4 of both minors, we'll have 4 of both minors plus 1 heart. We do have an automatic squeeze, but not the way we played it. On the last spade, he is not squeezed. He pitches a heart. He still holds 4 of each minor, and you're still going to lose a trick. We can't win them all, so what we should do is on the opening lead, duck the opening lead. This rectifies the count. Now let's go back to trick 1 and observe. Here's the hand, but instead of taking the ace at trick 1, we duck the king and win the second trick with the ace. Now we play our spades. And at trick 6, we have what's shown on the left. We're out of hearts in our hand, have 1 heart on the board, but we still have 4 cards in each minor in one of the 2 hands. Now we play the king of spades from south and pitch the 5 of hearts. Let's look at east now. Well, on the last discard, east had, or west had to throw away his heart. So now he has 4 of both minors. On the last spade, he has no card left to pitch. He has to pitch a minor suit. We've eliminated the 10 of hearts from the hand, and now he really is squeezed. Whichever minor card he plays gives declare his 12th trick in that suit. It's important to rectify the count, and you need to plan on rectifying the count at a safe point. Later on in the hand, it may not be available to lose a trick and get control back in that trick, so you need to plan that from trick 1. Vienna coup. Fancy name. Vienna coup is a fancy name for an unblocking play prior to a squeeze. It's really an unblocking play. In a way, it's kind of magical and elegant. You establish a trick for the defense, then you squeeze them out of the trick you just established for them. Let's look at real life examples on the next. At this point, we are just showing the critical cards in the hand. Dummy has this and you hold that. West holds protected guard in spades and king queen of hearts. and your squeeze card is the ace of diamonds. The ace of diamonds is a squeeze card, but if you play the ace of diamonds now, West pitches the two of spades. Well, the spades are set up, but you have no way to cash them because you have no way to return to your hand after you cash the ace of spades. You can't get back to your hand. You're going to have to give up a heart. So West is going to get a trick in any event. But instead of cashing the ace of diamonds now, first of all, cash the ace of spades. Play the two of spades to the ace. This establishes the king as a winner. So you've set up a winner for the partner, for the opponents. But now you squeeze them out of it. Let's look at the situation in the next screen. Let's go through that again. Here's the hand. West holds that. With the lead in dummy, now you lead the two of diamonds to the ace of diamonds. You play the squeeze card, and this is an automatic squeeze. Whether East or West holds the hand shown above, he is definitely squeezed. The following hand is a real hand, a complete hand of a Vienna coup in action. Let's look at it. This demonstrates both parts of the class. First, we need to rectify the count, then execute the Vienna coup. Here we go. This is the hand. You are in 6 hearts. West leads the king of clubs. Counting your tricks, you have 3 spades, 6 hearts, 1 diamond, and 1 club. So you have 11 tricks. You know from the first hand of this class today that you need to rectify the count. So you duck the first club and take the second club. Rectify the count. Now if spades split 3-3, you're good. If not, the hand with 4 spades may have the king of diamonds, and if so, a squeeze may exist, just like we saw. Here's the hand again. We've taken the second trick. Now if we run the hearts first, and East has the long spades, the squeeze fails because North must pitch before East. So what do? We cash the ace of diamonds first. The Vienna coup sets up the king of diamonds as a winner. Now we run the hearts, and the squeeze is automatic. It's a 1-card threat because the queen of diamonds is in the hand with the squeeze card, and East with jack 4th of spades and king of diamonds is squeezed at trick 8. Voila.
Today we covered 2 cases in which you needed to prepare for the squeeze. First, you had to adjust the count, so you had to rectify the count so you're within 1 trick of where you need to go. And secondly, we went through a Vienna coup situation where you need to set up a winner for the opponents so that then you can squeeze them out of it. Isn't that fun? Tomorrow we're going to see some other cases where you need to prepare for the squeeze before it actually happens. See you tomorrow.